Shit. We got a vid right here for y'all boys. Shit. Shit. Wow. Oh my word.
This is what 9 months of work and ideas look like. This is the day that we've been waiting for. We're gonna take the 20B out on the street today and get it running and driving. I spent some time with the Vargas Rovers last night and we did some basic driving just to develop the tune a little bit for a daily driving aspect, making sure the car was healthy through and through. But I really haven't got on it yet. We're currently sitting at about 9 pounds of boost. We're gonna be ultimately going to about 17 pounds of boost once we've actually broken in the engine. The Vargas Rovers say they want to see about 500 miles before we can throw ethanol in the car to actually increase boost pressure. The car,
that bitch new.
Is not in its final state. We're still gonna be buttoning up things in the engine bay, and as Anthony can show you guys, we still have the ECU laying on the passenger floor. The car is not buttoned up, but the car is ready to finally go out and drive. So first driving impressions are finally about to happen. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Nah, that bitch sound crazy.
Long time. The car at this PSI is making probably around 650 horsepower. Now,
damn.
Let me remind you, these RX-7s weigh like 2,700 pounds. When I had my A80 Supra, we were making about 850 wheel at 3,300 pounds. So this, in my opinion, I think is going to feel faster than the Supra. And we're gonna have a much harder time to actually hook and put down the power. It should be absolutely scary. It should be the craziest car that I own, hands down.
That motherfucker is nice.
Three-rotor life is all about. Look.
This holiday season, Disney Plus has gifts for the whole family, like these uninvited guests. These besties.
The fuck on. Shit.
It sounds insane.
Yeah.
The first thing that I noticed is how much more low-end torque you get with the 20B versus the 13B. Yeah. Obviously, adding a third rotor increases so many things. It increases horsepower and torque, but you really notice it with the low end. Imagine getting like an RB26 and then doing an RB28. And we have a bigger turbo on this setup and have way more boost down low, way more power down low, which is absolutely crazy.
Nah, I don't know too much about RX-7s. I'm gonna be a honey.
In here as well, you don't feel a big boost slide. It's pretty instant from the very bottom. We need to be very careful about the transmission. We have a built diff in the back, but on the OEM 5-speed, third gear, if I was to ring out second gear, hit limiter, and then throw it in third and put power down, we would just explode third gear. So when we do third gear pulls, I need to be like around 4,000 RPM and kind of roll into it. That's the only way to not explode the third gear.
That bitch is crazy.
That was like 30% throttle.
That sounds exotic.
It does.
He hella ugly.
When you're cruising in the Venador at like low RPMs, it like that tone, you know what I mean? That V12 tone, it like reminds me of that.
This car is scary, bro.
That's
This car is
crazy.
scary. That was so
He hella ugly. He said it sounds exotic.
That was only the 6,000 at like 30% throttle on low boost.
That's holy
It just won't put it down.
holy shit. What, 315s?
We're at like a 315 in the back,
That's
315 or
ridiculous.
325.
Just lights them up like nothing.
It just will be third.
RX-7, huh?
That's nuts.
That was like 20% throttle, just letting it naturally fall. That would be probably made like maybe a pound of boost.
The power delivery is crazy. I've never been in a turbo.
No, yeah, this motherfucker hard.
Early, that smooth.
Now, what he said, I've never been in a turbo car either.
So it really begs the question for me as I'm thinking about this, like we're only making 9 pounds of boost. When we make another 7-8 pounds of boost, we're gonna be making at least 800, and we're just not gonna put the power down at all on this setup.
Oh my word.
Oh my god.
Stop being a bitch and punch it.
Oh my god.
And with the electric power steering, the steering wheel is so light right now. I know that we can adjust it. Oh, we're getting so many looks. I know that we can adjust it to make it a little bit heavier.
Yeah.
The faster we go, the lighter the wheel feels and the sketchier it is too.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Oh, you know when it's a flame, you feel it in the
Oh, you'll
body
hear
of the
it.
car.
You'll
Yeah.
feel it.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Oh.
Oh my word.
Building cars is stressful. Things are always everywhere. You're trying to find certain things, but you want to know one way that I try to cut stress out of my life? That's eating factor meals. Factor
It's not.
Oh my word. Oh my word. That's insane.
Dude, I like can't even think when I drive this car.
That bitch is crazy.
We got a JDM lover. Look at the phone case.
Oh, the HKS phone case. That's sick, man. How does it sound?
Sounds, dude. When you're down at that light, I can hear you like you're right next to me.
Oh my word.
It's gnarly.
It's terrifying.
It's crazy.
It's very terrifying.
Nah, that bitch is nuts.
I don't ever have cars anymore that like make me. You know how you not tunnel vision? Like this doesn't give me tunnel vision, but it's like that same aura. Like
This gives me tunnel vision, and the thing this is low boost is terrifying.
the guy loves it.
Nah, have I seen RX-7? I don't think I've never seen RX-7.
Coolant temp,
Like modded RX-7? Nah, I don't think so.
fuel pressure delta, perfect. Oil pressure, perfect.
Now is this a New York and back car?
I don't know if I would feel. I mean, it should be.
Yeah.
It should be, but rotaries scare me for so many different reasons as far as reliability.
Yeah.
When we started this video, I had 80% fuel level.
Okay. Yes.
When I told you last time,
You burned
we had
10.
70.
Uh-huh.
What do you think we're at now?
You did like 5 pulls, 70. You're at 40.
39%
Oh my
fuel.
God. That's
Damn.
crazy.
We just burned like,
You drove maybe 3 miles.
yeah, we just burned like
Maybe?
9 gallons of fuel.
It's crazy.
What the
9
fuck?
gallons of fuel for that. But it was worth it
That
though.
was sick.
It was worth it though.
That was sick.
Nah, I don't know why people don't do tunes for like fuel economy, bro.
Get behind him.
Nothing to see here. Oh, he's dogging you in those mirrors.
They got police with fucking motorcycles. Damn, he just knocked some equipment out that nigga. Oh my
This is
word.
literally me preparing for the flame. You guys have no idea how loud it is.
Now I really want to take this opportunity to take out the white FD and have it driving with the 20B. But before we do that, I want to show you guys the sound comparison to the 20B half bridge to the 13B peripheral. So this one's gonna sound a lot deeper, and it has that very distinctive like brop kind of idle, where the 20B doesn't necessarily have that. But hearing these things back to back is gonna be awesome. We all want to hear it. So let's go fire it up, and we'll show you guys how this car sounds compared to that car.
Oh my word. That motherfucker farting. No, I think I like the green one.
Now watch this. I won't even need to turn off the 13B to hear the 20B.
It's gone.
What 13B?
That's crazy.
That makes me so incredibly happy.
Oh my word.
It kind of makes me want to do this.
Now he got two loud ass cars. Oh my word.
You guys are writing it in sync. It was so
Our
funny.
neighbors must hate us.
Have
This
to.
past week, we've been so obnoxious.
Yeah. Sorry.
You know, I'm like waiting any day for the complaint that we're gonna get. See how fast it revs?
Did you hear the last bit? I was just going like that.
Yeah.
It's so peppy. Like it responds faster than I can.
The 13B
come
is
back
like
and go back to you.
a slow, like, vroom,
Yeah.
vroom, and the 20B is like, vroom, vroom, vroom. Like, I don't know how to explain it other than sounding silly.
Limiter on 13B, yes. Revving on 20B, more yes.
The 20B is but just like 40 times better. Like, everything about it is just so much better.
It's just so high pitch and like, Twan called it earlier, but like very supercar-esque. I thought a street bike went by.
Yeah.
And then you downshifted, and I was like, okay, big flywheel, like it's obviously a regular motor, but
It's wild. Okay, now this wouldn't be a cool video if we didn't get them driving together, so let's go drive.
Nah, that's tough. Bro, that shit like Fast and Furious.
Alright, both these cars are super low on fuel, so we're gonna fill up. Most of you guys, or maybe some of you guys don't know, these require a premix because you essentially have to treat them like a two-stroke. Helps put some oil in the system so you can keep all your seals and stuff lubricated so they don't dry out. I have to do a 2 ounce to 1 gallon ratio, and Dylan has to do the same, and we only have one funnel. If you're in a hurry and you're driving a rotary, don't take it.
The fuck is that? That bitch clean. Oh my word. Ooh!
Alright, let's try a third gear pull on the freeway. Transmission, please hold on.
That bitch nasty.
God, dude, that's so insane. Wow, dude, my palms are sweaty. Oh, there's a tunnel. There's a tunnel. This car is a menace. This car is a menace to society. Holy crap. I don't even want to try fourth gear, but I'm doing it.
This nigga a big ass kid for sure.
Brakes, 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 brakes. I can't even describe how this car feels. It is so scary. It is so awesome.
Now them bitches hard. Damn, they got a few cars in there.
That doesn't sound good.
Uh-oh.
We made it so far. I was backing it in, and it just died. I don't know what it is, but it happened at the right time, brother. Well, that was a really good time for that thing to just throw a little fight. That's literally what I was going to talk to you guys about next. I was going to say, now that we drove it, now I have 45 miles on the car from yesterday and today. We're going to put it back on the rack and just once over everything because it's all fresh build. There's a lot of vibration. If there's anything we didn't notice that was going to leak once things got hot, we would have found it now. So I'm literally about to put it on the rack and just go over it. And as I'm pulling it in, it died. And I don't know why. Oh. Yeah, at least I got it to turn over. See if I can force it in.
Okay.
I'm playing it in a second.
W mechanic.
One little gremlin that we had to solve that we were aware of, but hasn't really been too much of an issue, is that, as you guys know, the ECU is still on the floor, and the wiring is still everywhere because we're going to tighten all that stuff up. But we noticed that one of the big reasons as to why we didn't put away the ECU is we noticed there must be a pin that is a little bit loose. Because if the ECU is like moved the right way or shaken up the right way or has a certain amount of tension, there is one wire that kills the car. Electronics all still stay on, but the car just like dies. We haven't diagnosed it yet. Ian's actually been in Japan the past week because he was at Ebisu, and Ian's our guy to help us find that problem. So when he gets back any day, well, first thing he's gonna do is jump on the harness, try to find where that little problem was coming from. But it seems that that's what that issue was. But we're still gonna rack the car right now, put it up, clean it up, make sure everything's tight, and make our final revisions before this car is going back on the road.
Absolutely fucking unreal!
Well, that was the second race, getting right to it. Hold on, that motherfucker just cut off like that. I ain't like that. Damn. But yeah, that's a second video, man. But yeah, that was a cool video. I don't know too much about RX-7s, so that's why I wanted to watch it. And I seen it was a pretty cool.